All right. You know what it is? It is Deep.Organic.Phuckery, where we dissect deep and organic and fuckery situation, also have a conversation. I'm your boy Linky Links.
I'm Chris Strikes.
And this is a man, Damion.
Jesus.
This guy just goes into character.
I know. This episode, we have a special guest. She's no stranger to the podcast. Welcome back, Miss Ali Berry.
Hey.
Ali Marley.
As big guy will say, Ali Marley.
Ali Marley. And I say Ali Marley, you know why, right?
Why?
Because of the hair. And if that's all yours, it's quite impressive. Is it all yours?
God-given.
Is it heavy?
It is.
Do you have neck problems?
Mm-hmm. I'm back too.
I'm back. Oh.
Okay, with that being
My
said.
neck, my back.
Oh my God. Ali, welcome again. You know what I mean? It is December, guys. You know what I mean? It's our first recorded in December. It's the holiday season. Are you guys feeling festive?
Why is that special? Because it's in December.
It's Christmas time, bro. It's the holiday season.
It
What's
was
wrong with you?
Thanksgiving just now. So
No,
what?
no. We're
It was
talking
Halloween. There was so many different things.
No, it's a holiday season, bro. Come on, no. It's Christmas time. Boxing. It's more than Christmas. It's family, all these type
It's
of
boxing.
Boxing Day, yeah. It's New Year's
What
right
is
around the
going
corner. Come on. I feel festive.
I don't feel festive.
Yeah, because you're naturally boring. You're a documentary.
Yes.
Wait a minute. You cannot be dissing documentaries like that beside a documentary filmmaker.
Oh, speaking of which,
What's up?
and
Yes.
don't laugh when I say this. You're bored, Charles Officer.
Yeah. I definitely want to send a rest in peace to Charles Officer, who is a friend of mine and also a Canadian icon in the world of film, a very talented film director, both scripted and documentary. He's one of the directors behind the Porter series, Unarmed Versus, Nurse Fighter Boy, and many more films. And Charles was a beautiful, beautiful human being, beautiful spirit. He helped put a lot of people on, and he was a champion for black cinema and black film here in Canada. And unfortunately, he passed away after a long illness. He was only 48 years old, so he was a young guy. So I just want to send my love to his family and his friends and everybody who has been touched in this life by Mr. Charles Officer. Rest in peace.
R.I.P. And condolences to Andre's cousin, my manager at work.
Oh, your manager?
Absolutely
Yeah.
small world. I didn't even know that.
Andre
until
Officer.
today. I didn't even know that until today.
Yeah.
All right. So are you guys like a big, well, you're not. Are you a big like Christmas festive
Not
holiday type of
really.
person?
Not
No?
really. Like I don't know. It's weird because the film industry shuts down during Christmas holidays.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it does. It like shuts down for like 3-4 weeks, and like I get antsy. Like I don't have a family or any kids or anything. When I do, I'll probably change my attitude about that. But like I'm just like I want to get going again. Like yo.
Anytime soon? Getting a family?
I mean, I don't know. Probably not for a little bit.
Okay. So, what about you, Miss Ali?
'Tis the season to be jolly. I love it.
Were you thinking about that the whole time?
Yes,
Yes,
I
wait
was.
in the song.
I know, that's so like.
What is
in
it
cue.
about the festive season you love?
I love the snow. Like watching it snow, like from a condo or a building, it's so magical to me.
Yeah.
And I love presents, and I love family gatherings because I'm very family oriented. I love food, so I look forward to the curry goat, the oxtail, the fried chicken, the rice and peas, the one bag of food. So I love Christmas.
So, Lisa, you're telling me growing up back home, you weren't like a kid that loved Christmas?
Wait, I have a question. So you say you like gifts. You like gifts. You like giving gifts or getting gifts?
Of course, get it. Come on, big guy. Come on. Is that a trick question? Is that a trick question?
It is a
bro?
trick question.
I like both, to be honest.
You
But just
don't-
not like spend more money, but I like.
you don't. Yeah, you don't seem like you give. You don't seem like you give, but it's okay.
Why don't
Because
say
it took forever to answer the question.
Because they did a tax. I never want to interrupt.
Oh, good. So your manager. Okay. All right. So when I was back home, Christmas was a different kind of vibe. You know what I mean? Back home, you get up in the morning, Christmas morning, we play ball, soccer, early morning. Christmas Eve, we're on the road all night. Remember that? Grand Market
Grand
night.
Market,
Yeah,
yeah,
that was a big part of Christmas for us. The Christmas day itself was just like, oh, who cares? You know, we didn't really have Christmas trees. Obviously, we don't have snow in Jamaica. And it was more of a family moment in the evening where you get some food and just relax. But it wasn't that big of a deal. But here, because people don't have a lot of places to go to because it's snowing and it's cold, you know, it's more of an indoor event. So when I came here, it became a big thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I like it.
You like it here?
And I do like when it snows on Christmas.
Yeah.
What do you call it? A white Christmas?
Yeah.
That's cool. I wake up in the morning and it's mad white outside. I like it. It's cool.
And the lights. I like the lights as well too. Like when people go all out
Decorate and stuff.
and decorate their houses
Yeah.
and stuff. Like especially when you drive or walk through neighborhoods you don't usually go to, and you're just like, yo, that house went crazy this year. Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, I like Christmas lights.
And there's one underrated thing about Christmas. I don't know if this is about Christmas only, but it's for Christmas for sure. People get into this mode where everybody's nice.
Yeah, that's true.
I remember a police officer saying to me just randomly, hey, you know, I think I was pulled over. And he said, you know what? Go home and, you know, Merry Christmas. I was like, what? That's so cool.
That's true. That's very
People
true.
get into that mode. You go to the grocery store, everybody's like, Merry Christmas. And, you know, like Christmas Eve. Everybody's just shutting down at 6 p.m., right? That's the time.
Right.
People go home, nobody in the streets. If you do see someone on the streets, they're telling you Merry Christmas. It doesn't matter who it is.
Yeah.
That's a good vibe.
Yeah, that's true. And then January 3rd or 4th comes around and it's back to
I know. I know. And the gyms are packed. Everybody's fat.
Everybody's
everybody's slowly putting the timer on when they're gonna fail their New Year's Eve resolutions.
Yeah.
Yo, that's one of the biggest things, though, big guy. Are you first to make like New Year's resolutions?
Resolutions? I've never made one. At least I've never stuck by it. I can tell you that for
Ali,
sure.
you have any?
Never.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any going into the new year?
Yeah, I have both too.
What are they?
Number one, money for stop procrastinating. I procrastinate a lot. I hope God just released me from that spirit there. And two is to be more productive. So, you know.
Is that the same thing?
No.
Oh, no? Okay.
Not because it's stop procrastinating means say you're being productive.
Okay. I'm just asking.
Yeah. So.
Very defensive.
I would have thought they were the same thing.
No, okay. Reason being.
That's neither here nor there.
No, reason being, okay. Say you start procrastinating, meaning like you want to go to gym, but you just never got you never got the time to go, right? Say if I want to be productive now, matter something for put myself in a place that power, like probably go to school or something else. It's not the same, okay?
All right.
I get it. Because
You
one,
get it?
productive could be you're deliberately doing something. Procrastinating could be you just stop procrastinating. So whatever
Simple.
you're doing, you just, okay, I'm going to complete this. Doesn't mean that it's something productive.
Thank you.
So I get it.
In other words, that's it.
Wow, if that was me, you wouldn't have got it tonight. That's a Linky. Very. I can't. All right, with that being said, we're moving on. All right, so moving on to the trending topics. One of the trending topics that is out there right now, Boosie Badass, you know what I mean, a famous rapper in the States from Louisiana. He made headlines, shocking statement on the gram saying that his daughter, one of his young daughters, dating right now, and he's happy. But as long as his daughter's boyfriend doesn't hit her, he's okay. The boyfriend could cheat, he could do whatever, but as long as he doesn't hit her, he's good. And the daughter is scared to bring the boy over to meet Boosie. But Boosie said he's going to treat him good. As long as he doesn't hit his daughter, it's good.
So why is that making headlines? Why? I don't get it.
Because a lot of people are really going hard at Boosie, say, how can you be okay with somebody cheating on your daughter? Or probably treating your daughter bad. Like, the only thing that you worried about is her getting beat. Like, come on.
How old is she?
I think she's, 16, I think? 17?
But do you care if someone cheats on your daughter? Is that your concern? Like, I'm not getting...
As a father?
Yeah.
Well, when you say cheat, it will come like the daughters will be getting hurt. You know what I mean?
She will get hurt.
No, but that's a part where he doesn't want. Well, some fathers don't want a guy that's gonna be with their daughter. For me, that's gonna cheat on her, which will definitely mash up her head. She'll be probably hurt. We don't know how she's gonna take it. You know
Bro,
what I mean?
listen, man. Listen. Stop. Okay.
Bro, you don't have a daughter, so shut
But
up.
hold on. Wait. Hold on. This is what I'm saying.
Okay, let's see.
So Jordan Peterson has a a chapter in one of his books. I think it was the first one, 12 Rules for Life, or 12 Rules to Life.
Uh-huh.
And he was saying that don't stop your kids from skateboarding, right? Something like that. That's the title of the chapter. And basically what he's saying is that let your kids go for adventures, because the more, and we talked about this with coddling the kids. Remember that? The more you allow your kids to have adventure, is the more you're preparing them for the real world, right? Because they're practicing. So when they skateboarding, for example, you fall, you get up, you fall, you get up, you break something, you go to the hospital, you mend it, you come back again, you try, right? And even in psychology, when it comes to treating phobias, for example, you don't treat people when you're treating phobias, you don't teach people to not be afraid of something. You teach people to be courageous. Two different things. Because the thing itself will change, but the courage you can take with you anywhere. Same thing with your kids. You teach them, baby girl, you're gonna get hurt, right? This is how you deal with that. When these situations arise, this is how you deal with that, and you work with your kids until they get to the age where they can now fend for themselves. When situations arise, they'll know how to deal with it. But to say you're gonna, as a dad, you're gonna prevent your daughter from getting hurt. That's
No,
just
he never
nonsense.
said prevent, brother.
I know, but I'm just saying people are up in arms because he's saying, you know, I don't care about him cheating on her. That's just not a part of it. But if I can defend her in terms of when he's beating her up, I'm on it. But the relationship aspect, I don't care about that. I agree with him.
No. Talk. Exactly. Like, what, like, again, as a father, you're not a girl dad, so you wouldn't really understand that. Like, it's a different type of vibration.
It's a trauma. What I'm saying, okay, I see what you guys are talking about is the trauma of it, right? The trauma of the
Not
girl.
really the trauma.
But why? That's not your concern. That's not a part of your concern.
Who's concerned? The father?
The father.
Stop this.
How are you going to stop her from getting hurt?
You're not stopping her. The main father is okay with her having a relationship. That's some fathers are not okay with that shit.
Especially at 16.
But that's not healthy.
You know what I mean? Some fathers are not okay, but he's okay.
that's
He's
not
happy,
healthy.
actually.
But
You know
that is
what I
not
mean?
healthy, though.
What's that healthy?
To not want your daughter to have a relationship, that's not healthy. Why you want to have a relationship with her instead?
No, it's not. You know,
Yeah, but a lot of guys are like that. A lot of guys.
It's not healthy.
A lot of guys, even before they have children or before they have specifically a daughter, they always think like, oh, I don't want to have a daughter because such and such, because they know how they treated women, and they don't want somebody to treat their daughter or hypothetical daughter the way that they treated somebody else's daughter. So it is unhealthy. It's hypocritical. It's an element of karma that they're trying to avoid. But, you know, at the same time, like, that's why a lot of people probably, like, up in arms to the fact that, oh, like why does he let his 16-year-old date? Like, she should just be focused on school or whatever. Which a lot of fathers are like that, right?
Yeah.
Ali, what's your take on that?
At least I'm glad that she's open with him because, you know, strict parents create sneaky kids. So at least he knows.
Bars.
My parents weren't strict. I would say more so stern. So the difference is when you're strict, you know, you can't do this, you can't do that. Stern is, you know, they keep you in check, but also you feel comfortable enough to go to them with certain things. Like me, when I have a boyfriend, I tell my mother I have a boyfriend. My dad found out through my mom, but I even asked my dad because, you know, he was a very promiscuous man. So I asked him one time.
Is he Jamaican?
Of course he is. He's a light-skinned, hazel-eyed Jamaican. So you know how they get.
He's light skinned?
Yeah, he is.
So wait, what happened?
My mom's dark.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. Give him that look there again.
You see, when you're editing, put the crickets when he said that. So yeah, I had to ask him one time. I'm like, would you want me to date a man that's exactly like you? And he kind of chuckled. He's like, that's how your business.
That's what he said.
What is he gonna say? Because he knows how he is. No, I'm gonna date a man like him. But yeah, 16-year-old dating. I think that's fine because 16 at the age of 16. So I can't be a hypocrite.
It's funny enough. We were talking off camera. Big guy said he wanted to talk about it. My daughter, a big guy know from she a baby.
Before she was born.
Exactly. Nene, a couple weeks ago, said she want, like, you know, she make certain talk about going out to this, what do you call it? Dance. Semi-formal. So I'm gonna go and she telling me, oh, daddy, I'm gonna go to semi-formal with this guy. And I'm like, where that was? She start laugh. So I believe, Daddy, I'm gonna go to 74 with these guys. I said, whoa, come, this I get too serious now. Like, this is the second time I hear this. What's going on? Oh, Daddy, I want to tell you something. I like this boy. I'm like, we need to start shake. We don't start get weak in the skin. I mean, I say, I like this boy. Like, we don't start get weak. I just like, yeah, Daddy, I like this boy, and he goes to this school, and he's 1 year older than me, and he's this, and he's that, and he's from this background, and blah, blah, blah. He plays this sport, and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, damn. At that point, I'm saying to myself, well, she feels comfortable coming to me to talk to about this situation, but yet still, I wasn't ready for this type of conversation. You know what I mean? And,
But why?
bro,
Have you thought about it?
about what?
As a dad, what is it that she's telling you? But obviously I know it's anxiety that you're feeling. But why? Why are you? What do you think about why you get anxious?
Because I'm just like looking at her, all I'm seeing is just my baby,
Yeah.
like my little Pookie. You know what I mean? That's just
Which
what.
a lot of parents say that.
Yeah, you know, that's just what's in my mind. Like,
I see.
this is my little
Even when they're
Pookie
like
here.
big and getting married and everything,
Yeah,
like,
bro,
like
like-
you still see the little babies. A lot
Yeah.
of parents say that.
So that's just the thing that got me so, as you say, anxiety. But I got so weak till I had to be like, yo, I was in like a shock. You know, my love chat and my speechless. And I was like, okay. And then her mom came in the room now, and I said, yo,
So let me ask you this: do you think it's because, one, the way you probably treated women, and you know the potential of men, the way, well, especially younger boys, how they can be towards women, and two, the fact that she might have sex?
you know the funniest thing? None of that crossed my mind.
So
It's just
what?
the
So
fact
what
that
is the?
my baby is growing up till she's actually about to have a boyfriend. That was just, I'm just still in that baby mindset. Like, when did you get so big to actually, yeah, like boys? Like, she's like, Daddy.
So were you having a negative thought? Were you?
No, I wasn't having a negative thought. Funny enough, I wasn't having a negative thought. I think her mom, when her mom found out, her mom was more aggressive.
Negative,
Yeah,
right?
aggressive. Where am I from? You guys are running a joke on me, right? You guys are playing a prank. Where's the camera? This can't be serious. This can't be serious. And she was just going off. She drilled her, like literally asked her 21 questions.
Right.
She's like, this is why I didn't want to tell you, Mommy. That's why I tell Daddy.
Yeah.
And I was like, but
I could also see why she would be more aggressive and more assertive with the questioning, because she's a woman. She knows exactly what she's going through. You know,
Oh, yeah,
she knows the do's and don'ts. I could see it.
But still, I think there's a certain way you should go about it, though.
Of course.
Because even you know how I even shared with my mom that I'm not even a virgin anymore. I chat my cousin, you know, and about my cousin and them sleep being bad and stuff. So my mom was like, so when you lose your virginity,
Yeah, you got caught. You're not a
chat to
virgin?
I
take
am.
a sip. Take a sip. Hold on.
Let me join you there.
I the whole time I'm thinking, you know.
No, I am. I was just.
Oh, okay.
I was just telling a storyteller.
Oh, you're okay.
So you told your mom that you lost your virginity. What was the reaction?
Was she? Yeah, was she mad?
She wasn't. She was like, oh, okay.
Oh, really?
I swear to God.
So she expected it.
No, not really. But the thing is, I wasn't like a bad.
You guys said she
Kid growing
expected it.
I
Seems
was
like it.
Who did you
No.
tell that you lost your virginity?
Nobody. I never even had that conversation. Even now, my mom probably think, well,
Chris, did you tell anybody that you lost your virginity? Not even your boys?
No.
nobody.
Oh wait, your boys, yeah, but like parents.
My boys. You know what's so funny? Real talk. I've never been the type to discuss sex with anybody. Never. I'm a conservative person.
That's good.
I don't sit down with guys and be like, oh, you know what? I
Well,
had
not
sex with
guys.
this
You
girl.
must have like a one bridge, but you say you don't really have a friend.
I don't sit down with. No, I have friends, but I'm just saying I don't sit down with people and be like, oh yeah, so I had sex with this girl. And no, I don't do that. I've never done it.
Do you do that with other women though?
No.
Like with women. No, like with women that you're dating,
Closer.
getting
And they asked
to
me
know.
about previously what I did.
Yeah.
I'm even worse there. I'm like, I don't know. Like everywhere starts itching. Like
But
I don't
Chris,
know.
Chest get tight.
I'm pookie
Chris,
on crack.
did you tell anybody when you lost your virginity?
Not when I lost my virginity, no. But I have told people when I did lose my virginity later on in life.
Okay.
Oh, you did? Like last year?
Jesus. Take a sip. Hold on. Take a sip.
I'm just.
Let me join you in that one too.
That's so ridiculous. You're sipping water and
Exactly. Leave him alone.
And you're sipping.
I might need a
And you're
refill
sipping blueberry juice.
Girl, and I might need a refill.
I
But-
think parents should form a friendship with their kids. So
Yeah, but
they're
there has to be a
comfortable telling
balance,
them
though.
things.
You can't do
You
form
know,
a friendship.
you know, it's so interesting how you just said that.
Should man get him and enjoy it. Serious, I don't know. Deep freezing, I go.
You know, every time you do that, you told me out. So now I can't go deep.
Come and do it. Anytime I see you come, so I know I deep freezing. But I go too deep.
No,
Why?
I
Pause.
don't. No, me and her can go deep. It's fine.
Yeah, easily.
So it's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
Sandy in her head is thinking.
This is what I'm saying.
Yo,
This is
Chris,
what I'm
I don't
saying.
know what you're on today, bro.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I don't think parents and their kids should be friends.
No. I'm
I
not
think-
saying they should be friends though.
What did you say?
Form a friendship, but like
I don't think so.
Why not?
I think there should be a distinction between being friends, meaning you're forming a friendship, and being friendly. I think parents should be friendly with their kids because obviously you need that affection. But I don't think parents should have a friendship with their kids. And I think many parents are trying to forge friendships with their kids, which is why they make the decisions that they make. And which is why sometimes they're scared to discipline them because they think if they say certain things or do certain things, they're going to want to, I don't like you anymore. And they're not going to talk to me anymore. No, you shouldn't care about that. Being friendly is okay. And be careful of the distinction. Like, notice the distinction I'm making. Be friendly,
So even when they be
but
friendly,
don't be a friend.
friendly, and you bring down the hammer, and them saying I like and I'm vexed, it don't really bother you that much.
Right, because you're being friendly.
Yeah.
I don't care if we have a friendship. Like, we don't got to be friends, right? But after this moment, I want you to realize, and this is why talking is important, because I want you to realize that it was just about that issue. It's not about you and I as people. This is not identifying, or this is not the identity of our relationship. Right, it's just about that moment. So after this moment, we can be friendly again, right? But in this moment, no, this is not happening. And I don't care if you're vexed or not. Go to your room. That's fine. You don't got to talk to me for 3 days. That's okay. I'm not your friend, so that doesn't hurt my feelings. You see what I mean, Alan Marley?
Ali,
Yeah.
what do you think? Are you your mom close? Are you guys
Yeah,
friends?
we're best friends. But the thing is, I know I know where to draw the line. Well, she knows where to draw the line at least. But I'm not disrespectful. Like, it's on a respectful level type of thing. Like, I still wouldn't probably no, I'm kind of cuss too expletives, Back then, no. But yeah, that's why I said there's a difference between strict and stern, because I know say at the same time my mother would chop off my head. So certain things I still don't do. So even when I spoke about losing my maiden, we didn't even really have a conversation about like who he was, blah blah blah, because like I wasn't even a bad kid growing up, and she didn't even suspect it, never. So if we never did a chat people, that's why it's not good to talk people and talk people business. Worse if you live in a glass house. Okay?
But it's not a bad thing for you to lose your virginity.
No, it wasn't.
Depends on the age.
What do you mean? What's a good age?
For a man or a girl.
Not talking about
For
that.
a girl or a boy.
Why is it different?
Yeah, age is age.
No, it's not.
So now you just perpetuating a double standards.
No, it's not really a double standard. It's just the reality.
Yeah,
of
it is.
life.
Standard.
So why does it matter? Okay, girl.
Girl? Really? You want a link answer, you want a political correct answer?
Both.
Ship. All right. From a father perspective, I would say 18.
18 is okay with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Political answer?
Yeah.
16.
Okay.
16?
Yeah.
It's okay?
Yeah.
Boy. I can tell you this. I lost my virginity when I was 9.
Stop this. You talk about this all the time, bro. You don't know nothing you're doing.
I didn't have to know.
Did you actually, hold on, did you actually insert or you just rub it up on the leg and you wet up your pants?
It's a while back. I think I inserted.
You think?
I think I did.
That's what, Chris. All right, listen.
I don't think there was penetration.
Exactly.
I think there was.
That's what I'm saying. At 9, there's no penetration.
And I felt pain after. I was like, oh.
You felt pain?
This is so, yeah.
What else? Stick a wally puppy. Girl, can I get something to drink, please? You felt pain?
Yeah.
When you get to the receiving?
Because,
What?
what are you talking?
You said you...
Pause. Stop it. Stop, bro. Stop
You
it.
said you felt
Stop
pain.
it. Stop it. But what I'm saying is, this is what I'm saying. You see when you lose your virginity when you
Yeah.
have a foreskin,
Yeah.
it goes back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh.
So
were you
you
bleeding?
you bleed, yeah.
I'm asking, were you bleeding?
I don't remember, but I
Okay.
remember there was pain. There was pain, right? And it hurts.
Yeah, my boy, one of my boy told me that when he lost his virginity and after him, he must say, yo, I'm mash her up, you know? Comes to pee blood. But when the guy about you realize that you might bleed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But at 9 though, bro, come on, at 9?
It was 9. I was 9 years old. No, move. That's too late. You should have done that.
That
from
is
time.
No, but I believe us.
From time.
What
So,
year- what age?
but you didn't answer the question about boys though.
What? Boys?
What
Oh,
age?
I'll say 13. I lost when I was 11.
No.
Huh?
I lost when I was 11.
So a whole 5-year difference.
Yeah.
So a 13-year-old supposed to fuck an 18-year-old?
But 13 is a minor.
So who are you losing it with? A girl who's
Yeah,
she's older than you?
Yeah, she
No,
was.
but okay. So if you're giving the girl 16 politically and you're giving her 18 as a dad,
Right.
and you're giving the man, so the boy gets 13.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter who you are, politically or dad. It don't matter who.
Yeah.
So the boy. So who is he having sex with? The 18-year-old?
18-year-old, yeah.
Are you laughing about that?
Of course.
No.
That sounds
Get
like
experience.
that sounds like big foolishness.
That
No,
is rape
it's not.
in a lot of places.
a rape.
That is rape. in
Well,
a
you
lot
know
of
what?
places.
I got raped when I was young. I'm just kidding. Don't take me serious. I'm kidding. But yeah, that's what happened.
You
to me.
do have a lot of trauma.
With me?
I
Not
can
really.
tell.
No. I had a lot of. I full enjoyed my teenage years. It was beautiful.
Yeah, clearly. What age do you think?
We're not.
What
we're
age did you lose your virginity?
Not from Beyonce YouTube. We're not telling her that. And guys, we're not making fun about rape. He was just joking.
Yeah, I'm joking. Come on. But I'm saying, what age did you lose your virginity? 18?
I was old enough.
Old enough?
Yeah.
What age? As big guy would say, what
Stop
age do you
asking
think?
her that, man.
What age do you think?
16.
Okay, that's the age she lost.
16 is a good age.
Yeah, because it's the age of consent.
You know what that means? That's when you lost it.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying.
We got it.
16 is the age of consent where I am from. That's why I say it is okay.
So it's not, you're not snitching on yourself.
I'm not snitching on myself.
Okay, all right, cool. No problem.
All right.
So what age for men?
For men?
Or boys?
I think it should be the same. to be
16?
honest. Yeah.
16.
I don't do that double standard thing, eh? So
I
same
agree.
for same.
I agree.
I don't think my 13-year-old, because my baby brother is gonna be 13 in January. No,
He
sleep
should
with
be
him-
killing things still. Not even gonna lie to you.
Yo, Kill, but then he's
Man, listen, no,
Didn't you
especially
say that with a straight face?
No,
I'm
he's
so
in Jamaica.
shocked, too.
He's in
Like,
high school.
Yeah, he should be killing.
Is it-
But, okay,
So he's
if-
in grade 9.
No, he's in grade 7.
At 13,
He's gonna be 13.
did
in
they
Yeah,
put him back?
No.
No. Yeah, yes. It's gonna be probably 13. Yeah.
Yeah.
In grade 7, you're 13? No.
Yeah,
That's,
Because he's born in January.
Yeah. Early.
So
Oh, yeah?
Next
Yeah,
year. Yeah.
When you're born early up in the year, you're kind of older when.
you should be killing things. At
No,
in
he
grade
shouldn't
7.
be. A matter of fact, my he's a nerd because even the I'm giving a joke. Even the other day, my mom was saying to him, so every year you gotta get up for your birthday and go eat ice cream and KFC by yourself. You need a girlfriend, and she was talking about him running up and down in town, trying to catch the bus. And she said, before you go and go rub up on one of the sexy girls, them you got alpha all you do a run down bus.
What
So
school-
he goes to St. George's College in Jamaica.
Oh, he's a St. George's boy?
Yeah.
That's why he's not going to have no girlfriends.
What? Why?
That makes so much sense.
Why?
Anyway, we won't get into that.
But stay in school.
That discussion for another
Do
day.
not rush. Do not rush to have sex. Then I miss up on no. Trust me.
You know I pressure
Because-
DJ about that all the time.
What?
Because for some, I think that it's funny. Sometimes I think DJ and big guy is related, and it's very scary because he's such a nerd, and he's kind of proper and by the books. I'm like, I think I sent for you too early. Should have stayed in Jamaica a little bit longer. You know what I mean? He's too proper. You know what I mean? I'm like, are you related to big guy? Like, yo, that's my dog, but that's my guy. I'm like, no.
It is my guy.
No,
DJ
it's
is my
not your guy. He's not. Like, I know the craziest thing.
If you had a son like me, bro.
Kudos to him being proper. Girls, we love
Chris
proper
Trice,
guys.
could you imagine having a son like Damion?
I mean, you just said that. That's kind of related.
I want to hear a Chris Trice. What do you think? What age do you think?
To lose your virginity, a good age? I don't know, like
for
14,
girls.
15, 16. But like
Same.
my answer is equal. For,
Right.
Yeah. So like anywhere between
You lost your
14 and
virginity
16.
at what age?
No comment. But anywhere between 14 and 16.
Man, still.
I'm still a virgin.
Oh, stop this, Chris.
I'm
Stop
still a
this right
virgin.
now. Stop this right now. All right, so we're gonna
Cool to
segue
be a
into and this time we're talking about this where relationship, where a lot of ladies right now are in relationships and they're actually entering a relationship with a guy that actually have like 5, 6, 7 kids. Do you think that is healthy? Do you think that is a good thing? Do you think they could build a future there?
Oh, you wanna go? Go.
No.
You jumped. You
Yeah,
jumped.
She ready? She just jump on.
Go.
Go.
Oh, wait.
No, I was just fixing my posture.
Okay. All right.
You sure?
No, she's lying. She wanted
She's
to.
ready.
She wanted to go, but okay, I'll go. So, it's confusing to me.
Why?
It's confusing to me because I've heard a lot of people say, I'm dating this guy and he has 4 kids and he wants to have a kid with me, right? And sometimes people even do it. They go and they have a kid with a guy who already has 4 kids, sometimes with 4 different women, and they have a 5th one with him, and they're wondering why there's issues, right? And I'm like, bro, like, that's so obvious. I don't want to hear you complain. It's ridiculous to me. Right now, if you're okay with that, you know what I'm realizing? And it's hitting me more and more every day. It's like, bro, this world is not going to go according to how you think it should go. And I'm like, really? It's not going to? My God.
That's the only truth I've heard you say since you've been at this podcast.
You know, I want the world to go according to my mentality. No, I'm just joking. I really don't think that. But I'm realizing it more and more that people are just different, and I'm accepting of it. You see what I'm saying? So like, if you are okay with having a 5th kid for a guy who already had 4 and 4 different women, and you're comfortable in that space, then, you know, kudos to you. I have nothing to say about that. You see what I mean? But the problem I have is when they complain, and I always hear people complain about those things. That's when I'm like, okay,
being a deadbeat, them being a deadbeat.
Being a deadbeat.
Who's being a deadbeat?
The guy's being a deadbeat, yeah.
The deadbeat, or they don't get to spend time with the guy, not only with the guy and the kid, but just the guy himself, because he's all over the place, or
that's not always
the baby
case,
mama
though.
drama.
I didn't say it's always the case. We asking what kind of things they complain about.
You have to talk about the baby mama drama.
Baby mama drama. Just like it seems like people buy into this idea, the honeymoon phase. You see, every relationship has a honeymoon phase where you go into a relationship and everything's okay for the first 3 weeks, right? Or when the guy wants the coochie, and as soon as he gets it, it's a different ball game. People buy into that. People really buy into it.
I was on the flip side of that because DJ's mom, she had 3 kids before.
And you went and you got her pregnant.
Yeah, that'd be before she got DJ.
And you were okay with that?
I never had any kid at the time. You know what I mean?
Did you want that?
Want what? DJ?
To get her pregnant?
Yes.
You did?
Yes.
You're an idiot, bro.
That's really interesting because I was in the same scenario, and like that's
crazy.
like I was like that's actually what ended me and that particular woman, because I was
really?
like, yeah, and I thought about it, and I'm like, because for me, because I don't have kids, so for me it would be like going from 0 kids to 4 if I have one with her, right? And like I just couldn't fathom that for myself, right?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So that we were in the same situation, but it went opposite ways. So that's interesting
me,
that you were.
But just to clarify, Linky, DJ's amazing, but you're an idiot.
I know that's it. You know the reason why you said that, because DJ is your boy. That's why.
I'm just saying. I just wanted to make that very.
Ali, what do you think before I get into what I have to say?
So me, I don't have any kids and I'm young. But it's so hard to find a man right now that does not have kids. So in that sense, me that I forgive and take. But having like 6 kids, especially if the kid is young, if that baby is from couple months to 4 years, that relationship with the baby mother is still fresh. And they get toxic, and men love their baby moms. I don't care what nobody says. Men love their baby moms, and sometimes they will go back. I'm not saying this is for every man, but like for example, my mom and my dad has been separated for years, and I'm so sorry to his wife, but his
But they
heart,
still dip.
well, not anymore.
But
But like that's how my baby brother was born. Like my dad was married, came to Canada, got married and stuff, and he still got back, went to Jamaica, and my mom had my brother. So men love them baby mother. Not even if you're the wife, the baby mother, them love them. So I don't think I would ever want to put myself in a position where a man have a baby mother. If me not a pitney, I don't think I want a man to have kids. If I'm gonna actually
Take him serious?
yeah, if he's gonna be my lifelong partner, I think it's only fair. Because I don't have a problem with like taking on someone else's kid, but if the relationship's still fresh and you know the woman's toxic and she's gonna always wanna have access to you, because some women use the kids as a pawn. And me sticking on my head, but no girl use them as a pawn. Forget, like,
Whoa, don't take it.
You're sticking your head?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell.
Of course you can't tell.
But
I'm not your face.
But that time for me, it was very. A lot of it's like what you said just now. Sorry to cut you, Alice. Like what you just said to me. A lot of my brothers them look for me that way there. Like Linky, what you do?
And you wanted to.
Yes.
That's weird.
Yes, because.
Why is it weird?
Why is it weird though? Because
It's weird to me. Go. You could go.
because at that time, I was really in love with her. You know what I mean? And I see that she's a great mom. You know what I mean?
That's
She's
admirable.
she's a great mom, and the way she deals with her kids, and it was just the vibes. You know what I mean? And yeah.
You think that's admirable?
What?
Yeah,
Her being a
because
great mom?
How many what were they for the same father? The
Her
kids?
2 first daughters was for the same guy, and then her son, her third child was for a different guy.
Okay.
well, I'll say I have a brethren, and he's younger than me, significantly younger than me, and he was for a while. He was dating a woman who had 3 kids. I think all by the same guy. I can't 100% verify that, but as far as I understand, and I always looked at him. And like he's almost like 10 years younger than me actually, and I always looked at him. And I'm like, "Yo, bro, you're a bigger man than me, because I couldn't do that scenario, right? And I dipped my toe into that scenario, and I was like, "Yo, this is not for me." But like you did it, and you went all in, like for the duration of the relationship. I mean, he was great to both the woman and the kids as well too. One of my other brethren, who's basically my brother, he's in a situation like that with 2. The woman has 2 kids, and I'm just like, yo, like that's dope that you can take that role on, that you can involve yourself in both the children and the woman's life like that. Yeah. So that's why I say that's admirable, because I'm like, yo, you could do that. I tried, couldn't. Like, you know what I mean? It wasn't my cup of tea, but
have a question.
I admire people who are able to do that, because that's not easy to do.
It wasn't easy.
I have a question for you guys. Okay, say, the man has young kids and he's going to go visit the child at the baby mother's house. What time do you think is an appropriate time to go and when to leave? Say the kid is like young, like probably ages range like couple months to like say 5, 6. What time is an appropriate time to go see the kid, and what time is an appropriate time to leave?
I don't know if there's an appropriate time.
Considering that like you're in a relationship.
Yeah. So I don't know if there's an appropriate time. It depends on the relationship between you and your partner, and the man, the guy, and the baby's mom. It depends on those kind of things. I think if you have a pretty good dynamic, it wouldn't matter what time, because you're secured. I do understand situations where people are not secured in their relationship, and it becomes an issue, because that's when it becomes unhealthy, right? But if you're secured, all those things don't matter. It's just frivolous.
But let's look at secure and take your next partner's feelings into consideration.
Yeah, but that's what I'm
Thank
saying.
you.
In terms
So
of
secured,
respect.
but secured is a part of that.
No,
Because,
secured-
because a secured relationship, your partner understands that doesn't matter what time you're at the baby's
No.
mom. But
No,
No,
I
that's not
disagree with
okay.
that.
but this is what I'm this is my take, right?
Well, that's your opinion. Go
It's my
ahead.
take. That's what a secured relationship is. If you want me to answer the question just in a generic manner, I could say, well, 11 p.m. at night, and it's really not going to make sense because it's really situational. It depends on the situations that you're having, which is why I'm saying it depends on how secure you are in your relationship.
But I'm answering to the fact that you said secure.
Yes.
Yes, because this is what happened. You could have a partner and they're secure, but sometimes you don't want to
Overdo what you're doing. Right.
exhaust that security. If
Right.
you understand what I mean. So
Yeah.
if you decide, say, you're going over there, and you know, say, your girl good, and she understand, say, I go for you, but when you look 2 o'clock, 2:30, 3:30, 4 o'clock, you're still there. I say, you know, my girlfriend good, she knows someone there with me, you. But the
Right.
reality of it don't really look good. I wouldn't say it don't look good, but you probably feel away and probably like, damn, babes, you're gone all night. You understand, say, babe, but
I mean, I think that's just an ongoing conversation. that you
exactly.
have
So
with
if
your
you took up the
partners.
phone, again, come back to what you just said, depends upon the relationship
Yeah.
that you have with your partner. But my thing about this is that I don't want to use the fact that she's secure or we're secure. I don't want to exhaust that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want to give
But
her.
how?
You
At
say
what
you don't
point?
want to take advantage of the
Exactly,
situation. You don't
exactly.
want, yeah.
Right, but I this is why it goes back to security, because what does that even mean? What does that even look like? How do you exhaust something? Because, all right, what if you go there at 11 p.m. at night?
Why are you going there 11 p.m. at
Because
night and it's a
because
young
things
baby?
happened earlier and you wanted to do that one visit. You go there 11 p.m. at night. Are you
Well, if
supposed
it's
to
a
leave at the-
one-off thing, brother, that's fine.
But this is what I'm saying. It's gonna go back to security. How secured are you in your relationship? Because you see Alamali, you see how she's trying to rush me right now because she's had experience with this, and and
you know,
I can
right,
tell.
brother.
I
Tell
can
us,
tell.
what do you
100%.
think?
I can tell.
What
So-
do you think?
This is my thing though.
As a woman, want to hear a woman perspective.
I'm all about principle, eh?
Right.
So if I don't have a baby daddy or anything, so hypothetically speaking, if I had a child and my baby father wants to come look for the child between the hours, I'm like say 5, if you work anytime in the afternoon till about 10, 11, the latest is okay. Past midnight, someone that I'm not in a relationship with should not be at my house, especially if I have a significant other. There's no way. For what reason?
Yeah, but this is what I'm trying to tell you.
Unless it's an
the
emergency, the
dynamic,
baby's
so the
sick or
dynamic
something.
doesn't allow for that. It doesn't make sense. So if you're in a relationship, if you've moved on, right,
Right.
and you have the child at home, right, now it could be the case where because you're secured in your current relationship, that it doesn't even matter. It could be the case where the guy that you're with is saying, no, this can't go on. So it depends on the dynamics. Now, that's one factor. The first factor is going to be now the person who's visiting, and this is where you ask the angle you're asking the question from. How late should that person be out? So the baby's mom has moved on, has a partner, and they're there. Now, say I'm going to the baby's mom's house, right? And I have my partner at home. The baby's mom has her partner. Why should it matter? Well, if they're okay with it, right? And I'm there and we're chilling or whatever we're doing. Why is my girl getting jealous?
But-
Because that's gonna go now to security. How secure is she in the relationship?
Well, it doesn't matter.
And this is, of course, it does, because that's where it's coming from.
But that doesn't stop you two from doing anything, whether you have a partner and she has a partner. That not stopping her from.
But see, you thinking they're gonna do something is insecurity.
But guess what? No. What if it's a case where you know that the baby mother uses the child as a pawn, is what I'm saying.
How do you know that?
Wait,
Listen.
hold on. I think we're missing a big question here. Why is anybody visiting a fucking 5 or younger year old at 11 p.m.?
Thank
like,
you.
It's
That
past
is
their
my point
bedtime.
exactly.
It's
Just
not-
about to
but
say
that has
My
nothing
point
to do. That
exactly.
has nothing to do with the relationship. I just mean the child is sleeping.
Exactly.
Not necessarily.
No, like that young,
you-
they're not sleeping at
But
11
even so,
p.m.
be the case, they should be
could
sleeping.
They should be, and it also depends on when.
Or put them to
something-
bed.
There should be
But I
something.
personally think that the baby father, there's nothing, unless it's an emergency, there's nothing that I can do that you can't do at that time of the night.
Thank
Why
you.
I should be there.
But see, I think we're nitpicking about the time
No,
as
but
opposed
that's
to
what it
thinking.
is.
But okay. Let's break it down.
Because the
Let's
perception
break
is
it down.
that why you there so late?
Let's break it down. Let's break it down. The question you're asking
This
is.
is a good convoy.
The question you're asking. The question you're asking is okay.
Don't tell us say you have.
Why?
No.
Can I talk? Or
go
you guys
ahead.
are just gonna
I
laugh
can't bother with Chris.
in the middle of my.
Go
my-
ahead, brother.
Go
Me and Chris
ahead.
having a
My deep
moment over
moment?
there. Go ahead.
You guys are having a moment, eh?
Yeah, go ahead.
Pause.
Yeah, like
Go
what?
ahead, go You seem jealous.
Hey yo.
Are you secure in this podcast?
Okay. Again.
That was a good one, though, Damion.
Go ahead, D-Sam. Sorry.
What are we asking? So we're saying, the baby's mom is saying, why are you at your baby's the girlfriend is saying, why are you at the
yes.
baby's mom's house at certain times of night?
Exactly.
The question we're really asking is this about the child or is this about the baby's mom? And you're just doing a visit. And now, is this about just doing a visit or is this about extracurricular activities? Meaning you guys are probably doing intimate stuff.
No,
Right.
she's asking that question because she wants an answer. Why are you there at 11
No,
o'clock in the night?
but what I'm doing is I'm trying to break it down as to the bottom line of what the girlfriend is thinking.
We don't know. She wants to know.
But this is where it's coming from. It's coming from you guys potentially could get into situations that you're not supposed to be getting
Okay.
into, which is why I have a problem with you being out late. Because the later it is, the more it's pointing towards different things apart from the child.
Right.
This is what we're saying, right?
Perception.
Yes.
Right. That goes back to insecurity. That's what I'm saying. So it depends on how secure you are in your relationship.
Not really.
No.
Not
I
really.
can understand. No, it's
We're using
insecure.
insecure too
but hold on.
loosely now.
It's insecurity I can understand. I get it. I probably would be insecure too. But I'm saying we have to call a spade a spade. That's what it is. It's not about the child or the visit or the time. It's about how I feel about my relationship at that moment. Do you get what I'm
It's
saying?
not insecure.
And this is what
It's more so principle, though.
what kind of principles? There's
Because-
no principles to that.
Of course.
There
What
is.
principles is there?
Why are you at your baby mom's house at 12
But
a.m.
what
at
is the
night?
principle?
But hold on.
You
Is
should be
the,
home.
The baby,
What is the principle?
The baby mom's new boyfriend, let's say, if he's at the house as well too.
And he's not there.
Oh, he's not there.
He's not there.
So you're creating scenarios.
Okay.
This is
But
this is a very
but guess
specific
what?
scenario.
I know,
Guess
very
what?
specific.
Guess
Is he
what?
on Eglinton as well too?
Guess what? I'm gonna put everything on the table, and then you guys give me an answer. So the baby mother, because you have baby mothers that are stuck on their baby fathers.
Right.
Okay, so it's not always the baby daddy wants the baby. The baby mothers sometimes are delusional, and when the man gets into another relationship, she still feels like she owns the man.
Of course. 100%.
Right? So that's what I'm saying. If you know that is the case, you should set boundaries in that sense,
Right.
so that you don't create problems with your significant other.
And it goes back to security. This is what I'm saying. All that
But
you're
how
saying
is
is
she
right.
insecure? How is she insecure for saying okay?
Because you're making her insecure. The
So
guy's
what
making her
I
insecure.
think the question you should be asking him, Ali, is that your girl should be okay with you being there at 12, 1 o'clock at night. That's what you're saying.
That's what you're saying?
No, I'm not saying that.
Okay.
No. Hold on. Wait, let me explain. The time doesn't matter to me. What
No,
matters
it's not about you. It's about your girl.
But that's what I'm saying. It's me and her, right? We're the ones dealing with it. So what I'm saying is the time doesn't matter to me. It's the security of the relationship that matters. So by naming 11, 12 at night, it don't make no difference to me. Now, if you're setting your boundaries and you're saying, listen, if you're out at your baby's mom's house after 11 p.m., then I'm uncomfortable with that.
Right.
You're setting your boundaries. That's your limit. You're setting your limitations, right? Now, if I now insist on going past 11, then now I'm not respecting your boundaries. And now it's not about time anymore. It's about no respect. You see what I'm saying? So this is how we have to break these things down, because we always put labels on things and sometimes it's the wrong labels. Because I tell you this, when people talk about, oh, you're at your baby's mom's house, blah, blah, they're arguing about the time, but it's really not about the time.
No, that's true.
You see what I'm saying? And this is why I'm trying to break it down. Let's label the proper things. You see what I mean?
But also, the flip side of thing is that the perception that you're giving off is that if you're being there at 11, 12, 1 o'clock, you're saying, if you're secure, it should not matter the time that I'm there. but really and truly is that it's just not a good look. And she
But
is gonna
why is it not a good look?
because it's hours at night.
But why? You see, you're not
And-
really defining
and-
it.
Hours at
and-
night,
okay.
you should be at home with
But
your
why?
partner.
Okay.
Because of hours at night, you're not together with it.
but-
All right, I'm gonna
Exactly.
tell you why. One
Please.
is that you're not supposed to be there. You don't live there.
You're not supposed to be there.
No, at that
At
time
that
of the
time.
night.
You're
At that time of the
supposed
night.
to?
At that time of the night, unless it's an emergency.
Thank you.
Why?
You know what I mean?
Why are you not supposed to be? This is what the same question I'm asking. Why are you not
Those
supposed
are
to
not
be?
Because you're
appropriate
not together
hours.
with your baby mother. You guys are not together.
But who says being there at 11 p.m. means that you're together?
Because it's hours of night, my brother.
Okay, so what does hours of night have to do with
Wait,
being
wait, wait,
together?
hold on. Because
What
hold
the
on,
hell?
hold on. Because this is what Damion is saying.
Yeah.
Because like, what difference does it make if it's 11 p.m. or midnight versus 3 p.m.? The same things can go on or not
Anytime.
go on.
Thank
But-
you.
but-
Anytime, and that's what Damion is talking
But
about.
I understand that aspect of it, but I'm not even looking at the aspect of things can go on. I'm looking at the aspect of respect in terms of there are certain times when you said that. Where
Now
she
you're
draw
talking.
where she draw the boundary. Because I'm not even thinking about.
But that's what I'm saying, Linky. We have to break things down that way. You see, what we're doing is we're hung up on time, right? And as Chris just said, time is really not an issue here because the same things can happen.
But if your partner is sorry to cut you, brother, but if your partner is not okay with you being there at
But
that
that's
time,
where so now it's not about the time. It's about no, you respecting your partner's wishes.
about
Right.
the time. Too.
And now it boils down to respect.
And now I want to add to that, guys. Say the baby mother, right?
Jesus.
Say
This
the
happened to her, you know.
Yes!
Say the
This
baby-
did.
Last week. This happened last
did.
week.
Pass it off from some
This
serious
is-
experience. Go ahead, Ali. Go ahead.
You
Ali.
guys are funny.
No,
It's not my
we're not.
business. I don't come to my business
Yeah.
to you guys because of enough. So what if, because it's just things that I see going on. I'm not just mixed up. What if the baby mother, this is another reason why it's a problem. What if the baby mother calls you like anytime, like 3 o'clock in the morning, some like disrespectful hours, anytime, every day.
What's the conversation?
Sometimes no conversation. What's the conversation? Like, why is she calling?
No, yeah, like
No, when she called, what did she say?
yeah.
What if the man doesn't answer? So like you wouldn't even know. But still, the time of night, 3 o'clock in the morning, it's a booty call.
And he's not answering.
It's not really a booty call. Maybe something is wrong with the child at that time.
No,
But why
there's
is he not answering?
There's nothing wrong because if he should answer, she's not saying nothing really. So it's not in regards to the child. So do men? I think men should set boundaries on the time their baby mothers call them if they're in a relationship respectfully.
All right.
Because
Chris, you want to answer that? Or you want to answer?
I mean, I would actually be more lenient with calling because anything can happen on a phone call.
Right.
But
like,
what if nothing happened though?
No, but like what I'm saying is the baby moms could be calling me for any reason that has to do with a child, right?
Right.
Any reason, and it could even be not even an emergency. It could just be something hit her mind. It's like, oh, I was supposed to pick him up at that time, but I forgot I have this going on. Can you pick him up instead? It could be something like that. It doesn't have to be emergency, right? So, and that's why Damion is asking, like, what's the context of the phone
In that
call?
scenario, fine. But what if it's like every day? There's no reason. Like I always put myself in their shoe.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I was a baby mother, there's no reason I should be calling my baby father, and it's not relating to the child. I'm calling him for my personal needs per se. That is not appropriate.
So okay, this is what I would suggest.
You're not suggesting nothing to me. Suggest it to YouTube.
Yeah, this is what I suggest to YouTube. So, in a scenario, in those scenarios, what you do is you as the okay. It just gave me. I know I didn't finish my thought. I know I have a bad habit, but it just gave me another thought. So, one thing that we don't do very well is we don't set our boundaries. See, the boundaries that you brought up earlier, that's a perfect word, but we don't do it. We expect people to just know.
Right.
So as a girlfriend who was in a relationship with a guy who has a baby's mom, you have to set your boundaries. You have to let him know what your limits are. This is what I can take. This is what I can't take. Now, your baby's mom is calling you. That's okay. That should be allowed because you don't know what's going on. But if she's calling every day at a certain time and day, then that's weird because there can't be something wrong with the kid every day at that same 3 a.m. in the morning. So now it's going into a weird territory. And if she's not comfortable with that, she should say it. And if he's still doing it, then you know now that, okay, this guy's not respecting me. and this is what I'm saying. It's only a few things that can be violated. Respect, right? Respect is one of them. What else? Help me out.
The boundaries.
But boundaries is if someone's not respecting your boundaries, that's just not giving you respect. Love, right? Making you a priority. Those things are things.
Taking their feelings into consideration.
Those things are things that people can violate, and it's only a few of them.
That's neglect.
Huh?
It's neglect. Straight.
It could be neglect. But what I'm saying is, if those things are being violated, then now you have an argument as to why this shouldn't be happening. But at first, you have to set your boundaries. If you're not setting your boundaries, then you can't blame him because you never told him what made you upset.
Right.
How would he know?
And to the wonderful ladies out there, don't be that baby mother. It's not cute.
What kind of baby's mom?
The one that calls your baby father like 24/7 and like you use your kid as a pawn. Don't use your kid as a pawn. That's so ugly to me. That is so ugly. I feel like people should have.
What girls do you know?
Yeah,
I feel no.
Hurt.
No, but people do it though.
I know, but we're talking about you now.
I'm not a baby mother. I'm not hurt.
I know.
I don't have no kids.
Someone
hurt
you. Someone hurt you. It's okay.
Who
it's okay.
hurt me?
I don't know. It's okay.
You know what? The only thing that hurt me are the girls that have them father. Una alone my grudge. That's it. No else. But yeah, don't be that girl. Straight. And I think we haven't been diagnosed on the topics. I think this conversation is all three: deep, organic, and fuckery.